So let's kick off. If I can first start with Dr. Brenda, if you don't mind, please take a couple of minutes to 3 minutes to introduce yourself, and please also share with us your perspective on the social power of video games based on your respective area of expertise.
Absolutely, and first off, thank you very much for the opportunity to be part of your Congress today. I appreciate the opportunity to share with everyone my 20-year journey I've had with virtual reality and video games and some of the positive things I've seen. I am a licensed clinical psychologist in both the US and Europe, and I have developed and validated virtual reality and video game worlds for treatment, therapy, training, and education for the past 20 years. And I've also opened clinics. And I've done that in Europe, in China, and in the US. And the reason that is very important is as we look at video games and developing those games, it's important to look at the social aspects, because sometimes what we've seen is actually you can take a world that has been developed in, for instance, Italy, and you can do randomized trials. You can prove that world works equally effective in Korea, in Canada, in the US, and in Italy. But there's other worlds that we need to really look at closely, like for eating disorders. If you treat a person in Saudi Arabia versus the US versus Italy, eating is a very social event, and it's very specific to cultures. So we are going to change the worlds, we are going to change the protocols. But I want to start with basically what I will say in the end, which is that video games have a great future. And if you're looking at that, there are positive things that outweigh the negatives in video games. I say this because I'm the editor-in-chief of a journal called Cyberpsychology, Behavior, and Social Networking, which is now in its 24th year. And we look at two aspects. We look at how virtual reality and video games and other advanced technologies are being used for training, education, treatment, and prevention. And we also look at the impact those technologies are having on both individuals and society as a whole. So I thank you again for the opportunity and look forward to our discussions.
Thank you, Dr. Brenda. That was very useful.